Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Galang and I will explain the teaching material. At the Pujang Musliman Woman MTSB school, I have been studying there for more than 3 years, and I can take a lot of material and listen. They are important to me because there are a lot of very important subject that school that I have to understand and learn from, listen and pay attention when the teacher is teaching. At the school, there are also such in the as online assessment or the teaching material in the form of files sent via social media that are sent on WhatsApp in chat and be opened at the cell phones or laptops. Teacher who have taught the will be understood by me to provide additional knowledge that can be stored because it can be opened that read again. Therefore, teaching material at school are very important because there are so many things that must be taken because it is important for additional knowledge. Teaching materials are a set of learning tools of the tools that contain learning material, methods in elimination, and ways of evaluation that are decided in a systematic and alternative way. Some book sources also state that teaching material is a matter of subject matter is a system. A teaching material must also be designed and within using introductional principles because it will be used by teachers and students to support the teaching and learning process. In other words, teaching material are a form of the material used to assist teacher or educator in carrying out teaching and learning activities in the classroom. Therefore, teaching material are modeled to alter the expected goals, namely activity competencies is sub competencies with all their complexities. The problem that usually faces by educator is coaching or determine the right teaching material to help the student academic competence tests because teaching material is usually only with an outline in the form of the subject matter in the curriculum or syllabus. In this case, the role of teacher in deciding or complying teaching material clearly determine the source of the teaching and learning process. A. Teachers will be more detailed in approving subject matter to his student, and they will all protect mind competencies through teaching material. Thus, teaching material as learning tutor also cannot be rules other in universe world discipline and how to make teaching materials. At the school, I can absorb a lot of subject because there are many teachers who teach many this class. By teaching me, I can take the chronology useful for me. The assessment of the super science and English mathematics because it's a very easy and easy to understand for the children class. How are still looking to think harder with this slide. They can looking the lesson to different to take from the national or different to take from the science and because they have to understand and memorize. Although as the formulation the same in a relationship between science and English which consistent and several example in material data very it is clear. You to understand will by to understanding places education and Indonesia language. Lesson I will make it ancestor to learn and to take knowledge to learn mathematics and make it easier for you to learn, and I really like learning mathematics because it's very cleansing for me, and my lesson make my brain become track because there are many things that I must misunderstand, but because of that I can connect that the lessons with it very well. In effect, B lesson are source lesson and they are different from the science lesson, which must understand temperature of other how clearly understand natural science and mathematics and that count and English they must understand for any language.